Isabel says, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. We're going to go over a bunch of stuff about May, all the bugs, the fish, all the normal stuff. We'll talk about some data mining stuff, and then we'll play the Mayday maze. I had to think for a second. On stream later today. So if you're watching this on May 1st, which is a Saturday, I will be streaming the maze probably about 4 p.m. EST if you want to tune in and watch. If not, I'll definitely be posting it later in the week and we'll go over all the good things. So Isabel says, hello there, everyone. Right now on Tell You Isles, it is actually Friday, April 30th, so I can actually get this done on time. And she is going to talk about nothing, apparently. Normally she says about the Mayday stuff, and she didn't. So, but you can go to oh my gosh, my character is horrible. You can go to the airport though and get your Mayday ticket. It is a one-time ticket, so if you go, make sure you have everything that you need, and you and if you leave, like, that's it. Like, it's a one and done kind of deal. So we're gonna get changed. I'm gonna get something cute on, and then we will continue this video. Okay, we haven't worn something normal in a while, so I figured that I'd wear some jeans. I actually wore jeans for the first time today when I went to the grocery store because I couldn't find my leggings because Sam came and folded all my laundry and I would put it away because I'm a horrible human being. But anyways, back in Animal Crossing. I don't know why I do this to myself because I hate the 5 o'clock music. But here we are. So, for birthdays in May, getting into things, Leonardo is on Samir's island, Boo Boo, and his birthday is May 15th, so make sure you remember to celebrate his birthday, Boo. Ash restarted her island again. Not judging. We're not judging. We love Ash. So I don't know who her villagers are, or who her villagers are going to be. I believe she's going to go back for the ducks, but no ducks that she will have birthdays in May, so you don't have anything to worry about. And I have Hamlet on my island. I'm not really sure if he's I think I have Hamlet on my island, actually. Wait, before we talk about this. No, I have Graham on my island. Just kidding. I don't know if Graham's staying either. But, Hamlet's birthday is May 30th, so I don't have Hamlet. I have Graham, but I knew I had a hamster. So, but that's kind of it for birthdays for villagers that I know in my realm of things. We already kind of talked about the Mayday tour, but Mayday is from April 29th to May 7th. Yep, May 7th. So you have a little over a week to do all of the Mayday tours and get all of those things done. I don't need to water these flowers. And you can only go on the tour once, and I don't believe that you can bring anything. So we will be playing the Mayday tour on stream, technically tomorrow, but it will be today when the video releases at 4 p.m. And then we'll probably end up playing some, like, Devour afterwards. So if Devour is not your cup of tea because it is a horror game, I understand. But, moving on. We also have International Museum Day, which I know Samir is going to love so much because he is in love with the museum and everything about it. And the International Museum Day is from May 18th to May 31st. So you have the whole month, you have the whole last half of the month to go and get your stamps. I imagine it's going to be like last year, and we will probably get some other things like we did last year. I don't believe we had Sea Creatures, because Sea Creatures came out in July, I believe. So we didn't get Sea Creatures last year, so maybe we'll get Sea Creature stamps this year. That would be kind of cool. And I don't know if my museum in May had the art gallery. I feel like it did, but maybe it didn't. I'm not entirely sure. I still need to clean up all this festival stuff. Let's talk about bugs, fish, and all those things first. So, for bugs, coming this month in May, you will have the Queen Alexandria birdwing butterfly, the banded dragonfly, the great purple emperor, the diving beetle, the pond skater, which those two will be found in the river, the violin beetle, the Rosalie Bassi beetle, I don't know, I know that I'm butchering that horribly, and the scorpion. So the tarantula is actually leaving this month, and I have been doing a horrible leaving like in April, like right now, like today, technically April 30th is the last day you can get the tarantula, and I have not played late at night, but I have also not seen one when I have really played late at night, so it's kind of disappointing because I wanted to get the 3 of everything this year, and I definitely have not been doing those things, so that's on me, and we'll work harder at it. And the only bug leaving in May is the mole cricket, so we only have one more month of the horrible monstrosity that is a mole cricket. For fish that are coming this month are the angelfish, the betta, the catfish, the frog, the giant trevally, the mahi-mahi, which the giant trevally and the mahi-mahi are caught on the dock, the nibblefish, and the rainbow fish. Those are all coming this month, and then leaving this month will be the golden trout, the loach, and the oarfish. So if you have not caught those, you need to make sure that you get those next month. I need to catch 3 oarfish because I don't think that I have any in my pocket. I don't want anything from here, so we're just gonna leave. And then for sea creatures, we have the sea urchin, the gigas giant clam, the spotted garden eel, the slate pencil urchin, and the vampire squid arriving in May. And the only 2 leaving in May are the umbrella octopus and the Dungeness crab. Who's here today? We're gonna go find our special visitor. So this next part that I'm gonna talk about is a little spoilery, possibly. It's about other people and their data mines and what I've seen and heard and like read about. So if you don't want to know what's coming or what people have like dug up in the game files, this is a great place to stop the video and go watch something else that I've made. But if you're interested in hearing those things, we're going to talk about it right now. Also, why does it have to be gone? So, the data miners have gone around and looked for all the things, and it looks like the museum might be getting another room. And when I first heard about this one, I was like, oh, that's perfect, because we haven't been donating any of the sea creatures, because I'm a dumb, and don't know what I'm talking about. But obviously, we've been donating sea creatures to the museum because they're all in the... I can't think and click buttons at the same time. Oh my goodness. We've been donating the sea creatures because they're all in the fish spot. So, like, obviously that's a thing. So the only thing that I can think of that we would add another room, not a second room necessarily, but another room to the museum is, one, in New Leaf, you could rent out the 4 top rooms and make your own like displays. You could put other stuff up there. I just stored a bunch of like fish and like clothes that didn't fit in my house because I have too many things. So, but the other thing that they could be doing, because Celeste isn't there to like help you do all those kinds of things, is Brewster. Because in City Folk, Brewster was in the museum. He was downstairs in the basement of the museum. That's where you went and did all of the things. So hopefully that's what they'll be adding. I don't know when they'll be adding this. Somebody else might know something more than me, but that's just what I've heard. So hopefully Brewster is added at some point. I love Brewster. Everyone's been talking about Brewster. Everybody wants Brewster back. Nintendo should just give us Brewster. Give us Brewster. The other thing that I have seen is... I don't have a shovel, wow. What do I need to have a shovel? The other thing that I've seen is, there is a bunch of pictures of, like, new things coming around. it looks like they added a few items in June for like wedding season, which is really nice because they did that with like Bunny Day. But those were like items that you could buy, not necessarily items that you could craft. So hopefully they add some things that you can like get the DIYs to craft, because that will be really good to do. And then there's a bunch of new clothes coming for, well, I say a bunch, it's probably a couple of outfits coming for the wedding season. So hopefully there'll be like better looking like tuxes or like dress clothes. I feel like I don't look for dress clothes for boys for quite a few reasons, obviously, because I usually play my character as a girl. But now that like Samir's been playing, I've been looking for a lot of like boy clothes, and I just don't feel like there's a lot of boy clothes. Maybe that's just my own opinion. Maybe I'm just dumb, and I always, because I don't play every day, so obviously I'm missing things in the Able Sisters shop when things happen, but I'm hoping that they'll add more things like that. And then they gave us a wedding dress last year. It's super pretty. I'm hoping that they'll give us maybe another wedding dress. I'm currently obsessed with wedding dresses, as I will be getting married next year. And that's all I kind of do is look at wedding dresses and then freak out because I don't know which one I want. Let's see, is there anything else to go over? I think those were like the two big things that I heard from the data mine and did all of those things for. I think I only have 4 communicator parts. I have 4 communicator parts. So that's kind of all that I've like heard and seen. Oh, and then also right now, and probably for the next couple of days at least, you can go into your Nooks and you can buy the cart banner and you can buy the newsprint helmet. And then technically today, April 30th, is probably the last day you can buy the prom sash, the prom wall, and the prom flooring. So make sure, I mean, if you haven't gotten them, they've been out all of April, just backtrack a day, you know, because it says that they're here until April 30th, and then the newsprint paper helmet and the cart banner are here until 5/5 for Children's Day. That's cool. Also, I think it's really cool that they kept all of the Mario stuff, because I know that a lot of us like mad dash to get the Mario stuff, and it's just been there the whole time. So that's really, I think that's a really nice touch that they did. Okay, so we got our 5 communicator parts, and I think that that's kind of everything that I wanted to go over for this video. We'll be doing our May Day tour and hopefully making it to the end. I've heard that it's a lot harder this year than it was last year, so hopefully we don't have a horrible time with it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, why don't you leave me a like? If you have something to say, why don't you leave it in the comments below? And if you really liked this video, you can always hit subscribe so you never miss a video. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!